Welcome back to the channel, soap fans. We have to talk about the bombshell dropping on Tuesday, May 26th. If you thought the DiMera and Horton family drama couldn't get any more complicated, you are in for a wild ride. The spoilers reveal that Jennifer Horton Deveraux is about to do the unthinkable. She is actually going to swallow her immense pride, push down her grief, and offer Cat Greene a truce. Yes, you heard me correctly. A truce with the woman who had the absolute sheer audacity to impersonate her dead daughter, Abigail. But before you think Jennifer has completely lost her mind, there is a massive catch. Let's be real for a second. Cat is never, ever going to be on Jennifer's Christmas card list. But Jennifer is willing to tolerate her existence in Salem under one strict, non-negotiable condition. Cat must stay far, far away from Chad, Thomas, and Charlotte. Are you kidding me with this? This is peak daytime drama, and I am entirely here for it. But we need to unpack the heavy psychological baggage behind this move, because this isn't just a simple peace treaty. This is a desperate mother trying to protect what little is left of her shattered family. To understand why Jennifer is doing this, we have to look at what happened just one day prior. On Monday, Jack Deveraux sat Jennifer down and practically begged her to forgive Gwen and accept her back into the family fold. Jack is carrying decades of guilt over his failures as a father, and he's desperately trying to play peacemaker. I actually think Jack is projecting his own need for redemption onto Jennifer. Because she loves Jack, she's trying to embrace this season of forgiveness. She's trying to clear her karma, but forgiving Gwen is one thing. Offering an olive branch to the woman who mocked Abigail's memory is a whole different beast. I have to say, I fiercely defend Jennifer here. Melissa Reeves has always played Jennifer with this incredible mix of vulnerability and fierce mama bear energy. The trauma of losing Abigail is still a gaping wound for the Horton family. Having Cat walking around Salem wearing the metaphorical face of Abigail is psychological torture. So, Jennifer offering this truce is actually a brilliant, calculated move. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, right? By offering a truce, Jennifer is trying to neutralize Cat as a threat. But here's the kicker. The user notes ask a brilliant question. Will Jennifer forgiving Cat actually pave the way for Chad and Cat to become a couple? Oh, you guys. I hate to say it, but I absolutely think it will. In fact, I think Jennifer just made the biggest tactical error of her life. Think about the golden rule of soap operas. The absolute quickest way to guarantee two characters fall madly, passionately, and destructively in love is to forbid them from seeing each other. By marching up to Cat and saying, "You are forbidden from going near Chad," Jennifer just painted a giant glowing target on Chad DiMera's back. She just turned him into forbidden fruit. And we all know that Cat Greene is a dangerous, mysterious woman who does not like being told what to do. Let's dive deep into Chad's psychology right now. Connor Floyd has been doing an incredible job portraying a man who is essentially walking through life with a broken compass. Chad has historically tried to be the white knight of the DiMera family. He fights against the dark legacy of his father, Stefano, and he desperately tries to hold on to the moral high ground. But losing Abigail shattered him. He has been vulnerable, lost, and desperately lonely. Now, introduce Cat Greene into his orbit. A lot of fans think Chad would be repulsed by Cat because she impersonated Abigail, but I actually think the exact opposite is going to happen. Grief does terrible, twisted things to the human mind. Chad might find himself subconsciously drawn to Cat precisely because she stepped into Abigail's shoes. It's a sick, twisted psychological mind-bender, but it makes for phenomenal television. He might look at Cat and see a distorted echo of the woman he lost. And you won't believe what happens next when we factor in the E.J. DiMera of it all. We cannot talk about Cat and Chad without bringing E.J. into the mix. Remember the lore here, guys. Cat and E.J. have this intense, secretive past from their time in that Italian rehabilitation facility. She used to sit by his bedside and read Wuthering Heights to him while he was in a coma. That is some gothic, romantic, deeply unsettling history. E.J. is currently obsessed with uncovering the truth about their connection, especially with Cat worrying about her ISA cover being blown. So, what happens if Chad starts falling for Cat? We are looking at a massive, explosive revival of the classic DiMera brother rivalry. Let's take a walk down memory lane, shall we? This wouldn't be the first time E.J. and Chad went to war over a woman. Remember the epic, agonizing love triangle between E.J., Chad, and Abigail? E.J. and Abigail had that scandalous, undeniable chemistry that resulted in that infamous affair, which nearly destroyed Chad. The history between these two brothers is paved with jealousy, betrayal, and fighting over the exact same women. If Cat starts gravitating toward Chad, perhaps out of a genuine connection, or perhaps just to spite Jennifer's strict boundaries, E.J. is going to lose his mind. E.J. believes he has a proprietary claim on Cat because of their shared trauma in Italy. If he sees Chad swooping in, the DiMera mansion is going to turn into a war zone. I think this move by Jennifer was a huge mistake because she is underestimating the darkness inside Cat Greene. You don't just impersonate a dead woman for fun. Cat has an agenda. She is operating under an ISA cover, which means she is highly trained, manipulative, and incredibly dangerous. Jennifer thinks she can manage Cat by setting boundaries like a stern school principal. But Cat is a predator, and Chad is currently wounded prey. Imagine the absolute devastation if Chad and Cat actually become a couple. Think about Thomas and Charlotte. Those poor children have already been through hell and back, losing their mother. Imagine their father bringing home the exact woman who impersonated their mommy. It is a level of trauma that only Days of Our Lives could cook up. And honestly, I am salivating at the dramatic potential. Some fans are arguing that Chad would never betray Abigail's memory by dating her impersonator. They think Chad's moral compass will keep him away from Cat. But I strongly disagree. Chad is a DiMera. No matter how hard he tries to be a Horton by association, he has Stefano's blood running through his veins. He is drawn to darkness, to complexity, and to women who challenge him. Abigail challenged his darkness with her light. Cat might challenge his darkness with her own shadows. Plus, we have to look at how isolated Chad is right now. His brother E.J. is ruthlessly trying to manipulate Johnny onto the DiMera business throne while ignoring Chanel's terrifying cancer scare. His sister Kristen is busy hiring Xander to assassinate Johnny. The DiMera family is currently a cesspool of betrayal and murder plots. Chad is sitting in the middle of this chaos, desperately craving a connection. When Jennifer approached Cat to offer this truce, she probably thought she was being the bigger person. She probably thought she was protecting Chad. But in reality, she just gave Cat the ultimate challenge. Cat now knows exactly what Jennifer values most. And if Cat ever decides she wants to destroy Jennifer, all she has to do is seduce Chad. So, to answer the burning question, yes, Jennifer's truce is absolutely the catalyst that will push Chad and Cat together. It's the classic soap opera trope of the forbidden romance. Jennifer drew a line in the sand, and I guarantee you, Cat Greene is going to step right over it. I cannot wait to see how this plays out. Will Chad fall into Cat's trap? Will EJ intervene and claim Cat for himself? And what will Jennifer do when she realizes her truce completely backfired? The drama is just getting started, and Salem will never be the same. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you want to see Chad and Cat together, or do you think it's completely toxic?